Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. A worse Destiny clone? From Rocksteady Studios, the creators of the Batman Arkham series, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a genre-defying third-person action shooter where the ultimate band of misfits must do the impossible to save the world. Kill the Justice League. A direct quote from Rocksteady Studios. I bet some of you out there are Rocksteady fans from their iconic Batman Arkham series games. I grew up on this series, with my fondest memory being inside a Target, playing a demo of Arkham Asylum on the PS3 demo systems. Sitting there beating up bad guys, building a combo. It seemed simple, but the depth of these games was immense below the surface. From spray foaming the top of ladders and exploding them, watching an inmate get knocked out to the bottom felt like an interesting way to tackle challenges. The games that would follow built on these systems and expanded them. You felt like the experience you had from the previous games carried on, and as Batman grew in these games, so did you. Now that leads me to the current day, with the soon-to-release Suicide Squad game. It makes me wonder, what exactly makes this game a part of the Arkham universe besides the name itself? From gameplay I've seen so far, this looks closer to a Destiny clone with a DC skin. From reviewers I've watched, IGN and Gaming Bible, this combat system feels samey. There's nothing to differentiate from any other action shooter RPG. The animations look repetitive. Quests are generic and go here, there, defend this, defend that, capture this, defend against these waves, defeat this iconic character who is 100% morally outside of who they were originally, which perfectly describes what this game symbolizes. A series that changed its genre, removed its iconic staples, that made its previous games unique and still playable to this day. That brings me to my next point, online services. I have never encountered a live service game where people have said, this game is made better by being forced online. I know typically live service games benefit from being able to interact with others as you explore them, allowing you to experience with friends to make enjoyment of the game together-esque feeling. Yet I wonder what makes this game need to be online. What inspired the need to make such a game require players be forced to play together? Almost like being forced into the iconic Suicide Squad itself to fulfill a purpose of the people who require it in the first place? The only reason I can think of is greed, to milk the players that end up putting time into it to get even more money from them. Do not let the gimmick of free DLC for the first year motivate you for this purchase. In today's gaming landscape, all that means is they'll wait to add microtransactions till a year after game release to avoid negative criticism. Come on, why would you advertise such a thing before the release of a game unless you were planning on adding paid add-ons down the road? In my eyes, this studio had a staple game series, legitimately genre-defining, leading games like Spider-Man and Shadow of Mordor to inspire similar combat. To stray away from a staple and change almost everything which made the studio what it is seems almost shallow. I cannot tell if this is where Rocksteady wants to go or where DC wants to go, given how similar Arkham Knights was and where it failed to land. It makes me question, do these developers listen to gamers or simply push out a game to mimic other successful staples for a quick buck? Well, I'll be casting my opinion with my wallet and not buying this one, that's for sure. That's just my 2 cents though for right now. The game's set to release February 2nd. What do you guys think this game will become? Let me know in the comments and like this video to help me out. I'll catch you on the next one.